Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be ranking every devil fruit in King Legacy, so let's get right into it. Okay guys, first two devil fruits are wolf and giraffe. These two are by far the worst devil fruits. They have low damage, cost more than they are worth, and other reasons, so they are going into the bad category. Next we have bomb fruit. It has one of the cheapest values in the black market and is one of the best common, so it's going into the okay category. Next we have poor fruit. Poor is probably the best common. It has decent damage and has good AoE, but I would not recommend to any higher leveled players. Next we have our first uncommon butterfruit. This fruit is bad for PvP and also bad for grinding, but it's not worse than the common zones. Next we have gum fruit. Gum fruit costs 1.25 million belly, but if you want the extra upgrade of gear fourth, then it would cost 2.25 million belly, but it is completely worth the money. It was great damage, it's cheap, and you can fly with it. Okay, next fruit is barrier. This fruit is most of the time used to troll, but it has some decent damage, so it's going into the okay tier. Okay, next fruit is shadow fruit. This fruit in my opinion is the best devil fruit for grind, but sadly it's not good for anything else. Okay guys, next is the first Logia type devil fruit to be ranked, and it is surprisingly good. It has good damage, can fly, but very slowly, and most of the lower level enemies can't hit you, so it's going into very good. Okay guys, next is love fruit. By default this is going into very good for an uncommon. This fruit has insane damage, low cooldowns, and great for beginners. Okay guys, this is the first rare ice. Used to be a uncommon, but the update buffed ice and it very good. The fruit has low cooldowns and good damage, and is very affordable, so I will be putting it in very good. Next fruit is dark fruit. This fruit is great for grinding and PvP. It is also a great beginner's fruit, and it does very good damage, so I will keep it in very good. Next is magma fruit. This is the fruit I'm using cause I'm poor right now, but back to the fruit. The fruit's skills have great damage, and magma meteors damage. A move of magma can be compared to those rapidly punch and dragon's dragon breath. This fruit also has a flying ability, but it is the second slowest just before sand fruit. Next is flame fruit or Meramerino. Flames moves have okay cooldowns and enough damage, so it's going into the very good tier. Next is strine fruit. This fruit has very high damage, but is very rare on the black market, also costing a lot of money. String's fly move was nerfed, but it is still all around great fruit. Okay, light is by default at very good. It has the fastest flying ability. It is very good for PvP and grind, and the moves do very good damage, so it's a all-rounder. Next is gas fruit or gasu no Mi. This fruit is a good fruit as it can toggle flight and use attacks while flying. This makes it hard to hit unless your moves have good hitbox. Next is gravity. It would be in good if it didn't have an awakening, so I will be putting it in very good instead of godly, so hear me out. For people who have lives and don't spend all of their time on Roblox, it's near impossible to get. No one cares about Aloe. No one cares about Spino. Although control fruit did not gamer work, it is still very good. It has great damage and really good PvP potential, so I will put it in very good. Next is snow fruit. This fruit is both good for PvP and farming EXP. Snow deals a lot of damage and has large AoE, and in my opinion it is the best PvP fruit. I would keep it in very good because of the damage nerf. It's going into good. Next is rumble fruit. This is like snow, large AoE and high damage, but even though rumble's damage got nerfed too, I think it deserves to be in very good. Like with gravity fruit, venom got a awakening, but unlike gravity its awakening is not really good, and getting the awakenings is really hard, so I will keep venom fruit in good. Okay, on to our first legendary doe. This is pretty self-explanatory. Doe has the best damage, insane range, a very fast movement skill, and very good for PvP, so it's going into godly. Another self-explanatory one, I don't even think I need to explain. Dragon is going into godly. Okay guys, next fruit is quake fruit. Quake has massive AoE and has very good damage, so quake is going into very good. Onto the last legendary Phoenix. Now hear me out, the reason Phoenix is not going into godly is first of all it only has 2 damaging attacks and the rest transformations, or healing, and if you are using this fruit for PvP both of the attacks can easily be counter red, so that's why it's going into very good. Finally, for the best fruit in the whole game, spin fruit. Well, that's it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye.